Welcome to R2K Outdoors. I'm Kyle Peterson, and this year we got a new look for 2020, and we got a new team member here, Dave Anderson.
Thank you, thank you.
So, looking to see. Last year he killed a couple bucks for us, and I know Kyle Linhart, he knocked the crap out of some deer, as usual. And then you got Randy over here. So
I got a buck and a doe this year.
Yep, and I didn't get a fucking thing. No, I missed, and that's how it goes. You know, it's part of hunting, and that's what happens. So, but we'll start off with Kyle Linhart over here, and he can tell you a little bit about his 2019 season.
Started off mediocre. I missed a doe, knocked down a real nice buck, and then I missed another buck about mid-November.
That's Kyle. Go ahead, Dave.
I got on the board kind of early, about mid-October. I had a chance to take a shot at a doe. Went out and recovered her the next morning.
We had a double that day. Should have had a double that day.
Yep. That's the day you hit that buck low, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Randy and I were hunting a small piece of property in Knox County.
That we just picked up this year.
Yeah, we just picked it up, but it was just a wonderful season.
Yeah.
Got on the board with the doe in October, and then I shot 2 bucks within a week, within 7 days. So one of those good years.
Yeah.
But it was one of those good seasons where everything just kind of came together. And in fact, like the first buck I shot this year, I actually missed, deflected off a limb, and was able to get in the quiver and get another one out and get about a 47-yard shot, quartering away, laid it right at the pump station. So watching him die in the clover field. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have a damn thing this year going on. I mean, we had good bucks around early in the year, and you know, they just shed their velvet and they moved on like normal and had a couple.
Good late season, just nothing in range.
Yeah, during rut I saw the big one. I'm pretty sure is him. I know it was definitely a shooter. I mean, he was 400 or 500 yards away, and all I could see was his antlers when he jumped the fence into the pine row.
Such a great feeling.
I just like, come on, buddy, come this way.
Never would finish.
But no, I drew my bow back one time this year, and that's it. And I wafted, missed the doe about 2 inches low, and you know, it's part of it. Why they call it hunting.
You wanted to talk shit all year.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, they did.
You know, I'm not the one that has to put multiple arrows in deer either. But anyways, you know, it's part of it. And my wife, she got her first buck with a bow this year, which I was extremely proud of. We got to take our 5-year-old hunting, and he enjoyed it. And my buddy Zane.
Pretty quiet, isn't he?
You know, it's hard to keep him quiet. That's for damn sure. But my buddy Zane Reese out in Pennsylvania, his first year hunting since his dad passed away, and he got his first buck with a bow, and
wow, that's awesome.
It was a good deal, a good season. I mean, really had fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Randy?
Yeah, like Dave was saying earlier, he and I were hunting together on a little property we picked up together, and he was actually sitting probably 100 yards up on a hillside from where I was sitting, watching the same bean field that I was looking over. And I missed a doe, shot right over her back, and she come back in. Not 10 minutes later, she's back out in that bean field, and all of a sudden I look to the right, and here comes this buck come walking in. So the buck comes out, gets to about, I was guessing about 40 yards. It was probably less, so I actually shot underneath, come over and hit his opposite leg, and Dave watched the whole thing from his vantage point, where he was sitting and watched the deer run up in the middle of the field and almost drop, laying right there in the bean field. And not 20 minutes after that, he texts me, he goes, dude, he goes, that buck's dead, that buck's dead. He goes, wait a minute, I got a doe. Then he sends me a text like 5 minutes later, like, doe down, doe down. So we tracked his doe, went back out the next morning to look for my buck. And of course, we didn't have no luck. The great thing is, though, the first shotgun season, I think it was the Sunday of the last day of the first opening shotgun season, Dave shot that buck. So we called it the RD buck. The redemption buck.
Yeah.
So, because I missed him with the bow, Dave ended up getting him with the gun. I took a real nice doe early in October with my bow. And then first day of opening shotgun season, I killed a nice buck. You'll see in the video, I mean, I didn't get the kill shot on video, but you did get the follow-up to where we recovered the deer on video, so I thought that was pretty cool. At least get that part of it on video. I mean, he snuck in behind me, didn't give me a chance to get the camera spun around on him to get a good video of him, but at least we got something on video of him, so that was pretty nice. So
It was really cool watching that hunt you were speaking about on the small farm. To watch that nocturnal. Yeah. It looked like a tracer around here. It was like the edge of dark. And I'm like, boom, oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Like, yeah, there's no mistaking what that was.
Yeah. Dave's never used the nocturnals before.
Never
He's
used
always
them.
used different brands.
Yes.
And when he's seen that nocturnal fly that night, he's like, dude, he goes, what type of lighted nocts are you guys using?
Yeah.
I said, we're using nocturnals. He goes, dude, he goes, I love them. He goes, can you get me some? I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, we'll get you some. You're going to try them out. So he went to the nocturnals.
Oh yeah, switch.
Then when he shot his buck, because he was hunting with me on another property that we have, and he goes, Randy, he goes, dude, he goes, I seen that knot go inside that buck and come out, and he goes, I knew that deer was dead. And the deer didn't run 50 yards and piled up in the middle of a clover field.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
My buddy Tyler
was quartering away.
Yeah.
I had that nice angle right in behind the rib cage and just slid it right up in that front shoulder.
Yeah.
My buddy Tyler, he smoked doe at about 48 yards this year, and he said watching that nocturnal just fly across there, he goes,
He
he
goes,
goes, I'm not gonna lie, he goes, I gotta use this for everything.
Right.
He goes, target and all. I was like, well, that's what I do. I mean,
have we tested those bow fishing yet? Let's see if they're waterproof.
No, we haven't.
yeah,
we need to try that out.
Hey, Buzzy makes a bow fishing.
Absolutely.
We're fixing to probably have a flood this spring right down the road.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Get out there and do some bow fishing.
I got some footage of some past bow hunts.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. But anyways, so that's kind of a recap of our 2019 season, and kind of explain, what we're looking forward to here in 2020, what our goals are, plans. I know KL's chasing quite the beast.
There's two real nice ones. The close circle nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be. I praying that he can get in on him, because that one. I mean, we just watched a video of him letting him walk this year, and let me tell you, that buck is a freaking stud. So,
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it at that.
But yeah. So I mean, what's your plans for 2020, Kyle?
We got probably going to be just basically guiding turkey season this year. I got a couple buddies that want to get on birds. My uncle and get him on a bird, and we're going to do a hunt for the fallen outdoors again this year.
Maybe two.
Possibly. We got
Possibly
a
two.
Pheasant Forever banquet we're going to go to in a couple weeks. A month, ain't it? About
Yeah,
a
the
month.
March 28th. March 28th.
Month and a half.
Yeah.
Talk to them. Hopefully, the Illinois will have a pheasant hunt, quail, whatever. I don't know.
Be pheasants.
Pheasants.
Yep.
Okay. Looking at another pheasant hunt possibly in Iowa next winter.
Good deal.
What's your plans for 2020?
Focus on land management starting out. We got some small tracts of land that we've had really, really good success on. The acreage is not very high, but the quality's there.
Yeah.
So we've been pricing out, food plots, fertilizer, got the tractor service, got my tiller service, so everything's, once we thaw out, it's good to go, so we can start getting in some food plots.
Tell Food Plots USA, Paul's a good guy to deal with.
Yeah.
Dude, your plots over there in Iowa are just
Phenomenal.
What kind of plots are you using?
Whitetail food plot.
Whitetail
Food
plots,
plots,
yeah.
is it a blend?
Yep.
Yeah, there's numerous blends. We'll
Absolutely.
We'll
we'll
run
get
it
it
through.
set.
Absolutely.
We'll get it
Sounds
set.
good.
up.
Going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ones he's got in Iowa, I mean, they're this year. I shared it on I think his Instagram, and his plots are just, dude, they're lush, they're green, they're just even when there's a drought, they still come up good.
Thriving.
I mean, it's just Paul does an excellent job. Paul's a hell of a guy himself, and easy to talk to. And if you have any questions, like, he's there. Like, and it's
He's helped me out a lot.
He sent me a message during the Super Bowl, said, "Hey Randy, I wish your team good luck. It's gonna be a good game." I was like, "Thanks, Paul." Didn't hear anything after the game, but
any other goals?
No, just the focus is this year. Well, I killed the largest deer I've ever killed in my life, biggest buck this past season, 19. So now I'm really going to concentrate on hunting mature bucks. Not so much worried about
Fill
Yeah,
a
obviously,
tag.
I would like to fill a tag, but
Plenty of does
yeah,
out there.
plenty, and I like to eat them, so we get all the sausages and primal cuts made. So
There
yeah,
you
just
go.
harvest some does and target the big boys.
Yep.
Try to find grandpa. You know.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and myself, I mean, I struck out this past season. I mean, I'm hunting my sister. She's got, I don't know, 3 acres maybe of timber, and but I can hunt the neighbor's farm to the south, and you know, I appreciate them letting me hunt that.
Absolutely.
And I mean, there's some studs out there, but there's so many different ways the deer can get to the crop fields.
No pinch points.
And yeah, there's 0 pinch points, 0 funnels anywhere other than the creek by where my wife's stand is. I mean, that creek is, even when it's low, it's 8-9 foot deep in that corner right there. So the deer tend to go down and around and then loop back around and come in from the north. And that stand historically has been our best. But this year, I talked to the owners, the ground to the south, and in chunk of their timber that butts up, my sister's lane actually splits her timber and theirs. There's like kind of some clearings in there, so we're gonna go in, open some of that ground up, and plant some whitetail food plots USA in there, and we're gonna get some plot screening done to kind of hopefully make the deer more comfortable coming in the timber, so cars don't quite make them, you know, as
Skittish.
jumpy.
Yeah.
And get them to hopefully cross there earlier. I mean, I don't know
Cross
how many
where you
times,
want.
right? But I don't know how many times like I've been bow lowered down and getting ready to climb down on my stand, and here they come. I mean, I had DT. I mean, biggest deer I've ever chased, and you know he come underneath me, and I got to watch his antlers in the fucking moonlight. I mean, you know, if I can make them feel safe enough to where they'll cross that just a little bit earlier. You know, I got a good crack at him, but I got another farmer I'm going to talk to, and I think we're going to work something out there where might be able to pick up a couple of different farms, so it'll be a good time.
Randy?
Well, that's like Dave was saying, you know, we're going to work on doing some crop management this year or food plot management this year on the new farm we picked up. It's a small farm surrounded by bigger timbers, which,
Big
you know,
set.
and there's
That's
really,
where I love them.
That's
Yeah,
that's where my buck came
yeah,
from
and
this year.
there's no food plots in the area. I mean, it's all hard crop, you know, corn and beans. So we're thinking, you know, if we get some clover in there, get some other stuff like that, you know,
Chicory maybe.
chicory, you know,
Turkeys.
for the turkeys. It's gonna be a bonus for us, especially hunting a small farm like that where
Paul
you don't
makes
have the
Paul
luxury.
makes that good blend.
Yeah,
that's
with
what
the turkey blend.
It's a clover cherry
yeah,
blend.
yeah. I think it was called
Meadow
the edge
Mix
blend.
Plus.
Metal edge blend.
Meadow Mix Plus.
Yeah, yeah. And then the other farm that we hunt that I've had most of my success at, which is pretty close to where I live, Dave started hunting with me this year on it, and he killed his first buck
First buck
off
of the
that
year.
farm.
Yep.
The first day hunting it, wasn't it?
That's
The
correct.
very first morning he
First
hunted that
set.
farm with me, he killed that buck. We're going to look into doing something on the field edges there, you know, put some food plots in there. Interior of the timber, put some food plots in there because it had been logged 3 years ago. So, you know how the logging goes, you know. They can do a bunch of damage, but then again, they can do you a bunch of good because it opens up a lot of stuff where the deer can move through the timber and get to the food plot and back and forth to bed and not be out in the open.
It
So,
cuts it up.
yeah. So we want to put some food plot in there so we can build some pinch points to where they're having to go, or they're not having to, but, you know, wanting to go this way by our stands so we have a better opportunity at, because we have some real nice bucks on camera
Very nice.
this year.
A lot of daylight pictures.
A lot of daylight pictures of some big bucks. We just weren't in there at the right time, or they weren't there at the right time. So
It's that 9 to 5.
yeah. When I'm working, I don't have the luxury of being out there every day, you know, all day long. So
Yeah, we are
and then
not
Dave lives
professionals.
2.5 hours away,
Yeah.
so he's got to drive 2.5. So his, you know, ability to be down here is, you know,
Yeah, I can't get
mainly
off.
on
I
the
can't
weekends.
get,
Yeah, he's a
I can't get off work at 4 and
Yeah.
get on the stand. You know.
He's a
being
weekend
stands.
warrior.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
So,
the thing is
rough.
we're not professionals though. I mean,
No.
like you know, we have
We're
our
working class.
day jobs, and
Yep.
you know, we got families, and
So
all of us kind of. I know we get to bickering sometimes. Did here recently, but you know, it's part of it. You know, everybody's got their families. Everybody's got their own thing going on. So, you know, we try to do the best we can, put out some good video. And I know, like this year, you know, we got some. We haven't got them out yet. I collected, I think, the rest of the videos today, so I'll start editing and we'll see what we can come up with.
Then hopefully by next year we can start getting them out sooner.
Yeah.
You know, not at the end of the season.
We got that figured out.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but I mean, we got, you know, our Facebook page, R2K Outdoors. We got Twitter's R2K Outdoors, Instagram's R2K Outdoors, and our YouTube is R2K Outdoors.
Yeah.
You know, reach out to us. I mean, we like to hear about other people's hunts too. So,
Yeah.
you know, you can come to us on our Facebook and, you know, reach out to us. You know, tell us. I had a buddy from nearby here this year. He was, you know, messaging me on Facebook and texting me pretty much the whole season. Hell, he ended up killing a 16 point and a really nice 11 point this year. And I got several texts saying thank you, and you know, I'm not going to claim I'm an expert hunter, but you know, if anything I say can help somebody, hell, maybe you can tell me something that's going to help me. Right. So, but you know, I'm proud. I like hearing good stories about other people killing deer. So, you know, reach out to us. You know, we like hearing that. We'll share some stuff. You know, if you don't mind, if you want us to share it, we'll share it. Just carry on from there. I mean, we obviously have a fun group of guys. So hopefully everybody enjoys us making fun of each other and picking on each other. We're R2K Outdoors, and this is kind of our recap of 2019 and
beginning of 2020.
Let you know what we're going to try to do here in 2020.
Yep.
Hopefully I can actually get a deer in range to kill.
And bringing a new face on R2K.
Bringing Dave in. I mean, that's.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
We'll get some more videos, and yeah, Dave here, he's a real good guy, and we all just had lunch a little bit ago and shared some laughs, and we've been laughing pretty much the whole time. So
Good times.
anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up to you next time.
Have a good day.